Good evening and welcome. My name is Riley Scott, the Executive Vice President of Student Council. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Zachary Kravitz, who will give his commencement speech titled, "When We Meet the Challenges Ahead."
Good evening. My name is Zachary Kravitz, and I have the high honor and privilege of speaking to you tonight. Many of the class of 2016 know me as somewhat of the class clown, or maybe the kid you can never tell if he's being serious or not. And I'll be the first to admit, not every joke I told was a hit, and I may have gotten on your nerves, or especially on the teacher's nerves. I'm not a standout scholar either, and my transcript fits comfortably on one page. But to me, all of us here tonight share a special bond. And for that, everyone among us is a family. You know, I tried every day to make at least one person laugh or smile. And it's safe to say that there was never a dull moment growing up with you guys. My first day attending Conestoga didn't start off right. I missed the bus, and so I had to get driven to school. And as anybody here knows, traffic around school is so bad on the first day, you can only get any closer by actually buying the car in front of you. But when I finally got dropped off, I stopped for a moment, and I took a look at the class of 1956's gift to the school. And it was a stone monument in front of the school. And the gift is special because the class of 56 was the first graduating class of Conestoga, which has set a tradition of excellence that has been met continuously throughout the decades. And on the stone monument, there is a plaque, and on the plaque it reads this: "Through these doors pass the students of Conestoga High, going forward to enrich their communities, their nation, and their world." And it was at this moment that I knew I was a part of something bigger than any individual. As many of you here know, I'm quite the history buff, and one of my favorite quotes from history comes from President President Clinton. And President Clinton said that there's nothing wrong with America that cannot be cured with what's right with America. And tonight, as I look throughout this crowd, I see the students I grew up with, I see the families that raised us, and I see the communities that guided us all along the way. And I've never believed in that quote any more than I do standing right here. You know, it's easy to get caught up in the headlines and confusions that come along with life in the 21st century. But as Americans, we've never failed to step up to the plate. And as the class of 2016, we've never failed to step up to a challenge either. For the past 13 years, we have witnessed everything that's right and good about our world. I've seen it, but we've seen it in each other. We see what's right about America in the diligence of 33 semifinalists for the National Merit Scholarship. We see what's right about America in our cheerful and charitable work as we swung hammers building homes for the Habitat for Humanity. And we see what's right about America through our love and friendship through the clubs like Best Buddies. We see what's right about America in the talented performances put on during Taming of the Shrew and the award-winning Guys and Dolls. And we see what's right about America in our hard work and our ability in our teams and our athletes, some of who will be competing for a state title on Saturday. And we see what's right about America in the camaraderie and passion and unity that we felt amongst each other as we lost our voices rooting for our teams in the Pioneer Pit. You know, when I looked at Webster's online dictionary, it defines Conestoga High School's class of 2016 as search results not found, please try again. But we get to define the class of 2016 by our actions. We know who we are, and we will define ourselves to the world. And we have witnessed a special character and personality amongst each other. As we pass through the doors of Stoga as students for the last time, we should remember those moments of success and those moments of achievement. As President Reagan once said, if we forget what we did, we won't know who we are. And so as we begin our careers and as we begin our families, let us remember what we did so that we will be able to further enrich our communities, our nation, and our world. Thank you. God bless you all.